Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Alchemist Prime from Wave 2. He's been out for a little bit, but Amazon Canada just decided to put them in stock after I pre-ordered it last week, telling me, yeah, it'll be like October, and I was like, huh? Because I'd seen Crasher in stores, who's part of the same wave. So, you know, it's a whole weird thing, but Amazon basically a week later after I pre-ordered him said, oh yeah, he's out, but your pre-order didn't update, so he just never shipped. I had to cancel and then reorder. So yeah, it's a whole weird thing, but that's besides the point. This is Alchemist Prime, yet another Prime in the series, and pretty much the only thing that's keeping me going at this point. I'm getting the aerial bots too, but realistically, I don't know what else there is. I'm probably going to get Vortex at some point, but he's sold out or more money than he should be. But I think he looks pretty solid overall. He's a very stocky bot. I thought he was a little short, but he's actually pretty large for a deluxe, just outright. Like, he's large in every facet. He's pretty tall. He's just very wide. He's intriguing, and I feel like he could have possibly been a Voyager, honestly. I could see that this guy may have been a Voyager at some point, and they shrunk him. I could see it. Everything about this guy is pretty nice, though. I do like his head sculpt with his little goggles, and then he has a little mustache there, the old twirly mustache look. Looks pretty good. As far as it goes, very nice bulky armor plates turning him around, clean as a whistle. Everything's great there, but the only thing I find this guy's really missing is that hit of orange from Cyberverse. I don't know what it is. I just feel like that orange really helped the design, because I feel like he's a little bland with just this basic green and this gold with a kind of tinge of green to it. It's kind of weird. It's gold, but there's a clear little tinge like a green in there. So it's a little off. I don't hate it per se, but I just wish he had a bit more, you know, either that on him or the orange. Because there's plenty of places for color on this guy, and they just didn't seem to do it. Like, there's a bit of silver here, a bit of gunmetal, but that's about it. And ultimately, I think he could have helped from it. But otherwise, I still don't hate the design. I think he still looks pretty great overall. Comes with two accessories, that being these thingies. They're different from one another. I like to think of them as guns, maybe. You can plug them on the arms, and I like to think of this part here as a gun barrel, possibly. Or if you want to do it this way, it's a dagger. Or if you want to do the intended purpose, which is you take them and combine them here in the middle. If they want to combine, there they are. You get some big goggles for analyzing. I mean, he is alchemist. I guess he'd be, like, looking at ingredients or something, you know? He's making stuff. I assume he makes stuff, because he's the alchemist. But yeah, that is essentially him in his robot mode. Pretty solid overall. Looks pretty good. But how about the articulation? Ball-jointed head, forward and back, outward, elbow joint swivel, no hand rotation. Waist swivel, forward, back, out, thigh swivel, knee joint, and an ankle tilt. And that's all you get. And a bit of forward and back motion there at the foot as well. So, pretty basic. Nothing too crazy. But overall, is that all for Alchemist Prime? Well, obviously we got an alt mode to get to, which is pretty easy, actually. Kind of fun. So the first thing you're going to do, rotate them around like so. Just like that. Take that, open up these panels, and leave them. You're then going to peg the legs together at the feet, like so. Take the windshield, kind of flip it out like that. Actually forgot this step. I always forget this step. It's probably easiest to do this one first. Flip the head in, just open up the chest. From there, you're going to do that. And then you're going to flip these up. Take the legs, bend them down, rotate the arms so that the kind of these parts are there. There's not really a windows on the side. It's a little odd to, like, say what it is. It's kind of where the windows should be, but they're not. If you get my drift, you know? Speaking of drift, where is our new drift, Hasbro? Come on now. But you do that, and then you take the windshield and fold it down like so. And the hands are supposed to fold in. They don't really do a good job of it, though. And that is Alchemist's alt form, which is this nice little SUV. I actually really like it. It seems like a bulkhead almost. And, like, I could see bulkhead turning into this. I like it. It's just a nice little SUV, but it feels like from the front it's very human, but from the sides it's very Cybertronian. That's the weird part about it. Like, I feel like this looks humanoid, but then this looks Cybertronian. I like it, though. It's very green. It's just a nice little alt form. It's better than most of them. It's better than Solus, but that's not hard. Honestly, I think it's better than Prima's. I mean, Megatronus is a tank. I mean, there's not really a high bar at this point. Honestly, there really isn't a high bar for all of the primes so far that they've done. This is a pretty alright alt form. Honestly, this is pretty good. Like, they could probably get a repaint somebody out of this. Probably. Honestly, I could see it. But it's a nice alt form. I feel like there could be a bit more paint on it, but there's a lot of details to fill out. Like, they kind of did that, but not the main headlights. The wheels are just plain gray. Again, there's no windows on the thing. It's very armored. Honestly, I know we already had a prime breakdown, and you should probably beat Voyager, but I feel like this could be a good prime breakdown. I don't know. But, I mean, it's a pretty good alt form. I don't really have any issues with it at all. It's nice. It's good. It's awesome. And that's basically it for him. So let's just get final thoughts here on Alchemist Prime. What do I think? I think he's a pretty good robo. Honestly, he's just a solid, fun time. Like, there's not really anything here I could point to and go, yeah, I hate this guy or anything. Or like, oh, I don't really dislike anything about him. He just does everything well, honestly. My one complaint is really a nitpick, and that's just I wish there was more color to the design than just some green. But realistically speaking, like, there's not really a flaw here. Just a perfect little robot man. Maybe his accessories could be a little bit better, but that's basically his knocks, and I'm going to use them against him, which is he's getting a 4 out of 5, but genuinely, I can't think of any, like, major glaring issues here with him. He's a good figure, honestly, and if you're looking at any, going like, yeah, you know, I think you should get him, even if you're not collecting the primes or whatever. He's still a fun bot to have, in my opinion, and honestly, so far I think he's a must-get. I do love him a lot. I think he is a great bot. But that is it for this review. This has been my review of Transformers, Age of the Primes, Alchemist Prime. This has been Eilt, signing out.